me get right with my energy. Thank you for befriending me before I couldn't see these lights. Yeah, man, you know they is bright. Yeah, my shit is tight, not like my drugs. My shit is fucking loose. They might fuck me up, get me on the uppercut. I might get stuck. Call it the wheel bite. Yeah, that's my mic. Yeah, that's my sight. Shit, I gotta see it. Tell them, man, I'm the reason that they breathe and the reason for the seasons, and they ain't changing. Yeah, man, I get the stars and I arrange them however that I see fit. Tell them niggas I was just chilling, playing the We Fit. Yeah, man, I got that fucking balance board. Catch me out in Miami, man. I'm fucking never bored. Let's go. The best morning show.
In late morning.
The best late morning show. You seen everybody this morning, but you ain't see us. And I thank you. And I thank you. Yeah. And I thank you. Ooh. I'm gonna get the mic up so I can sit up straight this episode.
Yeah.
Posture. I'm gonna bring it up extra high. I'm bringing it up extra high. Whoa, I'm bringing it up extra high. What's going on? Blunts. Let's go. We don't have the blunts today. We got the Puffco. We got the Beom Beoms. We got Beom Beoms today. Beom. Hey, so you might not hear it on the Instas. You may not hear it on the Insta one more time, but you can hear it on the YouTube. You can tune in to our YouTube. Need a sugar mama, bro? No kizzy. Hey, what is going on? A shish. How do we say that? A shish rod. A shish rod. Rade? A shish rade. You gotta help me out here. I want to make sure I say everybody's names proper. The question is, you said you want a sugar mama. Are you ready to give that sugar? I saw that meme yesterday, and you're like, I want a sugar mama, I want a sugar daddy, but I'm not prepared to give up that sugar. Some people really just want time, so it'd be like that. But definitely thank you for tuning in, getting the vibes. Rizite, you know what I'm saying? Hey. We got a great show for you today. And I left my tarot cards in the other room, so it's okay. It's okay. We're good right now. We're gonna hit up the astrology, and we got the Six of Cups that we saw earlier today, and we can definitely just focus on that. I feel that we may not even need the other cards. Oh, look who's joining the show.
Come on.
The best late morning show. Oh, he said he's gonna figure out a way. Ericito said he's gonna get his credit today. He's gonna show up in today's episode.
He wants to be here, but
he's gonna face that way. It's okay. Whatever way gets you done, whatever way gets you there, Ericito. You may not see that on the Insta because the camera is like this, but we got Aries joining us. Hey, my essential planet. Very essential. How have we been taking care of the planet? That's a great question. Have we been doing our part? Have we been crushing our cans? Have you been drinking out of cans? Liquid death. Murder your thirst. Definitely not product placement. But either way, let's talk about where these planets are in. And we're just going to go up and we're going to pull up this astrology and chart real quick. And let's see. We got the sun and Sagittarius looking very one-sided. Hey, it's Tanya. What's happening? Hey, it's Tanya. About to make me rap like Kanye. Hey, it's Tanya. About to make me rap like Kanye. Kanye. Oh, I forget. Y'all can't hear these sweet ass beats because Instagram be taking my shit down. Maxwell trial started today. Ooh, boom. Let's get the local news up. What's good, beautiful people? We are living beautiful in Miami. We got these amazing photos. Boom. If you guys ever met us in person, then you would know about these photos. Boop. Oh, I can show this. This is art. Don't flag me, please. Luna Glow. Hey, we slept outside last night, which was really nice.
Come visit us because honestly, this place is amazing.
Pull up.
Thank you.
So this is just us doing some massages and just vibing out in general. You see with the robe. Best believe if Instagram wouldn't flag me, I would not be wearing anything right now. And that's on what?
Clothing optional.
Period. Hey, what's going on? And we got CC in the building. Also, I wanted to design my own tarot cards, so that's pretty cool. I found a website that does that. So
ooh, that's exciting.
Very exciting. So some photos on some cards, make a book too, which is really cool. A lot of interesting things in the works right now, but we're just chilling, you know, making sure everything's right. We're not going to cyberpunk ourselves. Don't do that. All right, so let's get into the astrology. And then we can talk about this Maxwell trial. We can talk about Virgo Abloh, you know, rest in peace. Also, another rest in peace. Rest in peace, young Dolph. Is Dolph. Let's get a... It's Dolph. So, and Virgil being one of the biggest, you know, motivations for me that I bring up all the time as far as us and what we want to do with our brand of collabing with people and not necessarily saying, yo, we're FreeWater clothing, we're FreeWater shoes, because that's how you end up like at Payless or some shit, you know what I'm saying? No, it's whatever. But if we partner with people and you know, we come out with the FreeWater line of the Nike shoe, the FreeWater Adidas, the FreeWater this, the FreeWater that, like Off-White did. And so shouts out to them for being a big inspiration on our end. So rest in peace and, you know, sending much love. Now, we have the sun in Sagittarius right next to the sun. You would swear they're overlapping. You got Mercury. So... It is time. It really translates to the Six of Cups, and I feel that Sagittariuses are really loud, and they just say whatever it is that they want to say, and that may be the time to do that now. To not really think, but just like get it off your chest. You know, say it with your chest, type shit. And a lot of times the things that we say to our chest, say with our chest, we're saying it to the wrong people. So we're like, yo, turn up on this person, but in reality, we're mad about something else. We're mad at someone else. Let's say we had a hard day at work or school. So then you go turn up on your partner, you go turn up on your family, you can even turn up on your dog, you know, and they don't deserve that. And you don't deserve even to take whatever you're upset about, right? So a lot of times, have we learned how to communicate that one, we even are upset? A lot of times we're so focused on trying to be strong and be this and be that. And we were watching the DJ Envy clip or whatever when they were talking about, was it Maxwell? It was Miguel. It was someone. I
think it was Maxwell.
I think it was Maxwell.
His wife likes the artist.
He's like a big fan or whatever, and
and he got triggered because she likes him. Or what did Charlamagne say? He said,
"Oh, can she go to the show because she has got a crush on him?"
And he was like, "Why would you say crush? She's just a fan.
You're taking it too far.
You're taking it too far. And are you triggered? No."
I'm not triggered. But that's a different Maxwell. Glitch game Maxwell trial. Live updates. Sex trafficking trial begins. Ooh.
Oh, she's going to trial? I thought she got off.
Oh,
that's so long ago.
Wow, yeah, and the trial's just starting. Crazy. Trafficking from prosecutors alleged she created a network of underage victims for the late Jeffrey Epstein.
She helped Epstein meet the women and keep things going.
Oh wow. That's like a house nigga. No, hey, bro. Every time. Just
amor.
Amor.
Buenos días.
I remember I used to say that I was like armor or some shit. I used to say that shit hella wrong. Every live
you can
show.
Use amor as armor. That would be the best armor.
The love armor. No blunts today. Just puffing the Dabbytons. Let's go. Let's get a boom boom boom. All right. So different Maxwell triggered DJ Envy, and now we're bringing this one up. So things are coming to the light, and I do feel strong sexual energy in the air. This happens every couple months. Let's see where Scorpio is at. What's going on? Scorpios with Mars. Boom. You always gotta peep when you feeling sexy. You like, ooh, let me post on OnlyFans, or I guess not everyone does that. I forget.
Or send a snap.
Yeah, send a snap. Some people
you just take it for yourself.
You just take it for yourself. Sometimes you do it for the gram. Sometimes you poke that butt out real quick. You know what I'm talking about?
Whatever sexy means to you.
Are you bringing sexy back? Yep. So, I feel that we're getting our action back. We're getting kind of the gusto to do something, right? The gusto to make a change. The gusto to just go after what we want. A lot of times we've been in this dreaming plan phase of our lives, and we haven't gotten to the action part. We're doing this planning, pre-planning.
Yes.
You got something to add?
I was just thinking about this yesterday, how for a time I was vicariously living through people at the skate park or through Instagram. People who are roller skating or skateboarding, and then just finally doing it myself, and just kind of going through all, like, in my life. I don't want to do that. I want to live my life. I don't want to look at Instagram or watch it, sit down on a couch and watch other people live and just think, oh yeah, I can do that. Well, then why am I not doing it?
Facts. That's a big thing, and I feel that it does weigh on us every time we say that we can do it. Recently, just posted jumping off the roof. Let's get a boom 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 for that. And right. So if you didn't peep the game, the kid jumped off the roof and went splish splash from the roof into the pool. Let's go. And that was the first time that I've done that. And being honest, I look at roofs and I go, oh, I can jump off that. I've jumped off higher stuff, like, for sure. And we've done 360s off higher things, right? Yet I didn't do it. I didn't do it before. I didn't do it. It was always like, oh, it's too late, or oh, we gotta go, and blah, blah, this. But in reality, me forcing myself, not necessarily even forcing, but aligning with the jump, and even making the mental space for it. So a lot of times when something like that happens, let's say we were talking about living vicariously, let's say it's bungee jumping, skateboarding, dancing, even a lot of bitches motorcycle riding. Luna rode a motorcycle last night. Let's get
a did wheelies like 3 times, driving fast as hell. And it was the same thing you said, because
3 ha ha ha.
It's been a dream to like get on a motorcycle, and then when the opportunity came, like you said, all these things like, it's not safe, this and that. And I was like, it wouldn't align. I'm on my highest timeline right now. I'm living I feel good. And I feel like that's also good to know, like, what energy are you in when you're doing the thing?
Yeah, big facts.
You don't want to force yourself, because I feel like that's when people get hurt at the skate park. When they're, like you said, if you're not ready to go down the half pipe, then don't even, work your way up to it until you feel it. Yeah. It's okay to be nervous because you're doing something you've never done before, but like recognize that's also excitement.
Big facts. Also, we got to give a big shout out to April in the A, representing the D, because we love Detroit.
We love Detroit.
Yeah. April pulled up to the trailer, but I was tripping balls, so sorry.
The one time.
The one time. It just happened to be that way. But
oh, I met April.
yeah, you did meet April.
Okay.
April's Lou's friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, without
Cool.
April, there's no Lou.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. So thank you. It's like the whole string line of meeting people, and it's all these different connections, which I met at the skate park, I believe, many moons ago. But asking like, yo, what's good with Detroit? Everyone's telling us don't go to Detroit. Everyone be like player hating, what, Cleveland? We watched that video where it's like, welcome to Cleveland. We're not Detroit. And we're like, oh, I guess we gotta stay the fuck out of Detroit. And then we got to Detroit, we're like, yo, Detroit's the vibe. We were fucking any place people who tell us not to go, we going right there. That's where the vibe. Get your bitch ass on my face. We stopped taking restaurant recommendations.
That's true. People don't know about food.
Stop recommending.
Doesn't that translate to relationships and to how people just live their lives in general? They're settling. They're not exploring new things or seeing what else is out there, exploring outside their town. Because if you, I don't know, some of the recommendations.
There's been a couple. I might not be able to remember them right now. Detroit itself.
But anyways, we love Detroit. Mostly the people.
Yeah.
And modern skate park.
Yeah, modern skate park. Shout out to the modern skate park. That's the crew.
And the new one. That's why we went.
Oh, the new one, the Graham. And shouts out to Victor Williams. Live. Thinking of you today. Detroit is a well-kept secret. Boom, 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 boom. I like people thinking it's trash because it keeps all the weirdos out. Big facts. Go blow up Cleveland. Actually, no one wants to go. They hype up Cleveland and still no one wants to go. What is going on? Let's see. What's another place? Okay.
Tampa.
Oh, Philadelphia. Overhyped. That was a fart noise.
I don't know. I'm gonna give it another chance.
I'm gonna give it another chance. I'm definitely gonna give it another chance for sure. But that Philly cheesesteak, who let children in the kitchen and start restaurants? Another fart noise.
You know what also happens sometimes? And I feel like this was happening to me for a minute. People tell you what they think of you, and if you like it, you'll buy it, you know? And so like, oh, I'm this, because they'll compare you and be like, oh, you're so adventurous because you did da-da-da. And so like, you get that label, but then you don't continue to live up to it. And maybe once they had good Philly cheesesteaks and they just said they got their stamp of approval. Everyone knows Philly. It's called Philly cheesesteak. And then they stopped trying. Where I thought Philadelphia was like something about love, brotherly love. I don't know, something. Where was the love in the cheesesteak?
Oh, a big spot. Everyone tells you your entire life not to pull up to Florida. And Florida's the vibe.
Florida is
the fucking vibe.
It's like Detroit. It only calls the crazies. So all the crazies, if you feel the vibe to go to Florida, please come down.
It calls the vibe for sure. From Jacksonville, Tampa, Miami.
And we have some Everglades.
Keys.
The Keys.
The Keys.
They might not count because they're not really, you know.
Keys.
And there's so much to explore. Jupiter, go swimming with sharks.
Yeah. You got Jenny Springs out there. Tampa again, because we got two Tampa up in here. Let's get some St. Petersburg. Different than Tampa.
Yeah.
Got a lot of love in St. Petersburg as well. Got a shout out to skate park at Tampa. Big facts. Who've been keeping us dripped up lately.
Orlando, we don't. But it's okay.
That's
you
a fart
said we were
noise.
talking the other day about balance. That's just how it is, you know?
All right, bro.
We have all the
On God. If you're in Florida and you're not next to the water, what are you doing? Like, why are you here? I'm just saying.
And
Just,
did you know?
Why does everybody parents want to retire and go to Orlando? That's the thing. They're like, oh, I'm visiting my family. I'm in Orlando.
Let them be in Orlando if they want to be.
I'm in Miami. Well, you want to hang out? No, I can. I'm going to Orlando for the weekend. Like, why are you going to Orlando for the weekend? Like, you're in Miami.
Or maybe we just don't know, and we need someone to tell us.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. We're gonna run it back. Plot twist. Run it back, Turbo.
That's always.
So we need a good We need a good tour guide. So somebody in Orlando do it right. Orlando is only for EDC. This is true. Because everyone in Florida has mentioned EDC, especially every time I play the mix. This is how people, yo, dude, I love the house music you're playing. Yeah, I just went to EDC. And I'm like, tight. Like, I'm like, how did everyone go to EDC? I don't even know where this is, but now ever since we got into Florida, i.e. Jacksonville, everyone's been telling me about EDC and Halloween. So stop. That was me. I'm just saying. The music it brings people out. So we're saying we're gonna pull up the EDC. We're gonna shout out EDC. We're gonna pull up next time. I ain't get the goddamn invite this time. I know.
Yeah, the
Okeechobee. Okeechobee, we're gonna pay that. Also, shouts out to the mix. Not playing the mix right now because this is my first live back, and I'm just trying not to get banned. Just one time.
Are you trying to behave yourself?
I'm not gonna say that.
No slips of the road.
I didn't say that. If you might look low enough, that's where the chat is. But I'm just saying, if Ghost Girl wasn't, you might see a little ghost in them. No, I'm just playing. That's what the OnlyFans is for. So thank y'all for supporting. We shot new stuff. There's hella new stuff always, forever, to edit and release. And they be like, "Course, you haven't posted in 4 days. Are you dead?" No, I'm living. I'm living.
He has to go do all this stuff.
Yeah. Eventually, someone's gonna run our social media. I'm just being honest about that. And then we'll. But it's just like you gotta catch me in real life, and that's the thing that when we met, manifesting and focusing on was going like, yo, if we're creators of our own reality, why would we ever do something we don't want to do, right? So if I was like, oh, I gotta do this because it's work, right? Like I need to post 3 times a day. I need to do tarot. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta do that.
You're so indoctrinated.
Like, yeah, I'm still. I brought the Matrix to spirituality. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But what if I said I'm a master of my own reality? I create anything I want.
Dun, dun, dun.
And we're gonna just chill. Not like chill like I don't do anything. It's just like, all right, what do I want to do? And realizing, all right, son. Let's say, I guess in here's the thing. When we're in like entrepreneurial mode, you're actually in this long survival mode. And I broke it down for myself. You're hustling. So every interaction turns into a dollar bill, right? So every time you talk to somebody, are you really getting to know them, or are you looking at an opportunity to represent your brand? And being honest, you can get caught up in the, hey, I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that. And now you have all these contacts full of people that can do things or know that you can do things for them, yet how many friends do you have? And then we're holding on to these same friends, let's say from before, because let's say we went to school, we were forced to meet these people, we sat next to this person in class, right? And now we've been friends our entire life. If you really think about it, that don't make no goddamn sense, like if you went to a club, like not even like even it could be a dance club, you go to EDC, right? Let's say you go to EDC, you meet some people, you are really dancing to the music and you guys really connect on a spiritual level. Those turn into like lifelong friends for sure, right? Hey, it's Sorsha, what's going on? Virgo gang in the building. Shouts out to anybody who was with me before I got all of this shit. Before we was treating that shit like the motherfucking DJ motherfucking bitch. We was being boom ourselves. And now we got the boom button. But those were the good old days before I got kicked off live, before the copyright changed. We used to get this bitch lit in the morning. I come out with some Lil Jon. bitch, let's go. But you know, we still lit in different ways. So you meet these people, and then they become lifelong friends. Yeah, in regular society, let's say people who don't really go out to festivals like that, or there's the ones where the only time they get to live is a festival. So that's kind of like a thing where we can trap ourselves too, because that's the thing that I always saw out in like the spiritual communities of, all right, yeah, and then everyone has like this shoulder or whatever, like, yo, I went back into the matrix and I got a job and I fucking slaved and now I got this ticket and now I was able to buy this and this, and you know, I can probably hang out for a couple weeks or maybe a month, and then you got to go back, right? And the thing I say about that is going like, why ever go back? You know, like if we experience this, let's stay on this vibe, you know, and do whatever to keep the vibe. And when you focus on doing whatever to keep the vibe, spirit will do whatever to keep you in that vibe.
Facts.
You know, I'm gonna do how about this. Yo, we feeling.
You can't. You can't vacation in spirit, because that's what you're doing, and you're still applying the template from the Matrix, like you said, oh, I'm gonna have a job, and then for 2 weeks I'll be spiritual, go to a retreat, and then go to my job. But then what? You're
still putting on masks, and now everyone has these different masks. You got the purple mask, you got the blue mask,
and then
you're
turning
this
like spiritualism into religion, because that's what people do with religion. They're just religious. That one time they go to the
church
one church,
Sunday.
or even just Christmas. Like some people don't even go on Sundays. You know, one. Whatever obligatory event to make you feel like you're a part of something, but you're not being real about it.
Big old facts. Big old facts. Big old facts.
And like you said, the friends thing is like we're just holding on to things.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I love about this
Checking
journey.
myself and breaking old patterns.
This last year is just like, when you're on the road, you can't really hold on to anything. Because you get shown where you're attached to things still, physical or people, you know?
Yeah. It'll get you. Like, just being able to let anything go, and that's why being in the moment, being present, saying I love you, meaning it type shit, you know? These are just big facts. I don't even know what else to say about that one. Yep. Okay, so we're going back to, you know, we were talking about this and how it comes all together is when we're staying in the vibe, we said spirit will support it. So a lot of the times we spend that energy, our mental energy, on one, being afraid that we have to go back to the matrix, and then two, you know, what are we going to do to survive, you know? And what I've noticed is, let's say people who get on salary, right? And then they're like miserable. They don't even like their job, and they just signed to salary. So it's like, well, you don't like your job. You're not happy. You know, I'll talk to people, and you know, they're telling me this and that. I'm like, so why'd you do that? You know, well, I needed money, and you know, so now I signed this deal, and I'm unhappy, and I'm signed to being unhappy. Like, I sold my soul away. You know, we talked about people don't even own their image. You know, they don't own their voice anymore. You know, that should be gone. And it'd be like, wait, what? Pause. So, you know, all these things that we put the energy to, and let's say we even have the free time, but now the free time is in our slave quarters that we made more comfortable, right? There was a time where, you know, I didn't pay for Netflix. I didn't pay for anything. I was sleeping on the floor, you know. But instead of going, all right, let me get a job so I can buy this, and this, so I can be comfortable, or when people come over, they don't judge me for not having furniture or not being able to entertain or this and that. When in reality, if you were really focused on your craft, you would put all that mental energy to doing that. And that's when my life changed from coming up with all the excuses of why I shouldn't do tarot, or why I shouldn't go out, or why I had to go to work, or why I have to do this. And then even projecting that onto the people in my life, because I'm frustrated that I just worked a 20-hour day and then missed whatever. Is A-Love the motherfucking pro. Bam, 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 bam. A-Love the pro. So coming up with all these excuses and then pushing myself. And once I grabbed that cardboard box and the blanket and wrote tarot readings on it, my life changed. And I realized the more energy that I put into what I want, and then even making myself available to attract, right? A lot of times we're sitting in a room talking about how we wish we had friends, right? And you're like, I don't want to go to the club. No one's telling you to go to the club. Literally, you can grab a blanket, go make a sign and say, I like this. Do you want to have a conversation? Literally sit there and read, or fucking bring a laptop or whatever. You can watch whatever on your phone, hang out like you were in your living room. Exactly. But now you put yourself in a position to attract people, right? See y'all tomorrow. A-Love the Pro is joining us.
Do what you would normally do, what you want to do, what interests you, but just do it somewhere where you're open, like somewhere hopefully in public. Because one time I met a guy on the beach who was painting, and he just broke up with his girlfriend, and he was like, I don't know how I'm gonna meet people. And I'm like, yo, you just met me and this other girl just doing by what you want to do. You don't have to go to the club like you said, or whatever anyone ever told you. I walk Aries and meet people all the time, or dog park, skate park, whatever where you feel passionate and you feel ignited. That's where you're gonna find people who have the same interests and values, and then it's not forced. And that goes back to what you were saying with when you're changing, you can't bring those people with you. And I feel like that's something that scares us a lot also, when you feel it, you want to move forward, but it's like, wait, now I have to like face all these people that I'm changed. I'm a different person.
Right.
Dog park people, skate park
changing
people
the
are
waves.
the best.
She also mentioned changing the waves, because we tend to focus on monetary things, and that is a complete from birth. You're told you need money. Money makes the world go round. You see everyone do all these shitty things for money, and it weighs on people's soul, because they're like, I need money, so I'm going to rob, I'm going to kill, I'm going to massacre an entire people, complete genocide, because people want money, not because, just because, it's not like, we just pillaged your whole shit just because. I mean, some people did that, but a lot of times they were taking things, and that's how they made it to the next village to pillage and rape, because you took all those resources and you fucking ate and da-da-da-da-da and kept it moving, right? And being able to rewire our brain is important to kind of cut out the middleman, and what I say of, all right, if you want something, don't think of how you're going to get money to get it. You've already put yourself a couple steps behind, because when I was out in the mountains and, manifesting every single day, I'm still am, but that's how I literally survived. There was nothing else. So there was these times where I would like throw my tin away. They'd be like, Quartz, you just threw your tin away. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, bro, I don't like that fucking tent. It's heavy. It's annoying as a bitch. I'm not fucking with it, right? And by the time I get off this mountain, there's going to be another tent. And there would be another tent until I didn't want a tent. I said, bro, I'm over tents. Like, what do I even need a tent for? I sleep outside, right? So I'd rather have a hammock. And then sure enough, I get to Damascus and they go, yo, is that because I had the hammock top. I was like, all right, I got the top part. Eventually I'm gonna get the bottom part. And then they were like, oh, you have the top part, I have the bottom part. See, click. And there it goes. But if I was focused on making money, here's what happens. So what happens is you get stressed out, right? We can all relate. We gotta make money. Let's get stressed out. Okay, let's say for instance, I still haven't hit this thing so long, but let's say Luna and I are hanging out, right? And let's say this was back in like Matrix days or some shit like that. So Luna and I are hanging out. I'll even be honest, I spent $50 on food or something like that. I'm like, oh my god, I just spent $50 on food. $50, you know what I'm saying? Like $50. At the time, there was a lot, you know? And looking at minimum wage, if you think about that, you gotta work 1, 2, 3, 4 hours, you know, to like afford that. So in my mind, I'm like, all right, I just paid 4 hours. So I've already separated myself out of that moment, right? I've already separated myself from enjoying the possibilities, because now, let's say, if you ever seen that episode of Atlanta when he's trying to take his like baby mamas out, and the waitress is like recommending all the expensive stuff and like, do you want this to drink? Would you like a bottle of wine? And oh, how about dessert? And he's like, no fucking dessert, you're killing me over here. You know, he's getting so mad throughout the whole date that he wanted to do something nice, but now he can't enjoy it because he's running to the bathroom trying to be like, yo man, can you spot me $50 and like send it to this card so, you know, I can pay for this dinner because now it went over my budget and this and that, and stress. So now, even after the thing, it's like, oh, I enjoyed that, and you're like, I didn't really enjoy it. I don't think it was worth the blah 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 blah. And it's like, dude, it was a vibe. I don't think it was a vibe because they were just trying to upsell us. And it's like, yo, damn. So now you wanted to do this nice thing, and we can't even do it because we're so stressed about money. Yet, let's take the money out of it. Corsito, the manifesting maverick. And Luna, look, it's Candy. Just like Candy.
Thank you. Candy, you need to come on every time because he doesn't do it if you're not here.
There we go. Just like Candy. There we go. For the culture. So.
And to be honest, that's what keeps back almost everyone we meet. Like the first thing they'll say when we're like, go do it. Go do whatever it is. Okay, now I need the money, and you already lost. You already missed. You don't get it. Like we can manifest. You can literally go stand outside, vibe out, and literally the exact thing that you need. Like someone will be like, I don't need this. It happens. I've seen it happen. I've heard quarts of stories. And it's
you met the train kids last night. They're just vibing, playing music with their doggy.
They're not even trying to be nice.
They're not. They don't even. I be trying.
Thankfully, I'm fluent in sarcasm.
Oh my god! I be telling you, and they'll say, like, dude had a sign that said "suck my dick." He was like, "Fuck you, suck my dick," and he made like $40 that day. He was stoked. He's like, "Yeah, I still made $50.
He's not gonna compromise on his own vibe, and that's the thing.
He bought him some cigarettes, some beer. He made it back to his hammock.
We don't have to compromise. We can have everything we want. We're just so used to compromising, and now as you're telling the story about like going on a date, and it's like how many times when we want to do something for loved ones, it's like, okay, now I'm gonna have to work more. So instantly we now associate, like if you need it, like Christmas is happening, the holidays, everyone, you know, still trying to buy things for people who still participate in that. That's stressful. And then you're thinking about, I need overtime, I need to work harder. So now you're more tired. You're sacrificing yourself to give something. It's not even really like what we need as humans or want as humans or beings. Mm-hmm. You know, like all those gifts, I don't have them. You know, I want to be with the people that I love, and I want them to be here with me, enjoying life.
So back to the date thing, right? Because you just want to be with the people you love, enjoying life. So I broke it down to a science when I was in Atlanta. I said, yo, on this date thing, first of all, you get stressed out about the money, right? I set up this date.
The money.
I got $5, right? Under $10 a lot of times. But I was sleeping on the floor. You know, we're counting change on the way. Like, hopefully, I always say tea. You know, let's get tea. You know what I'm saying? Tea, $2. Coffee dates, and then you know what I'm saying.
Look, coffee can get expensive.
Coffee can get excuses. Tea stays the same. Coffee gets to like $15. You like, bitch, where? And they be like, well, we put extra water and milk in it, so it definitely lowers the flavor, ups the price.
And sugar.
Let's go. And so I was like, you know what? Let's break it down. Right, the movie date, terrible first idea. Terrible first date. Don't do it. And everyone, listen.
It's safe.
So, listen, write this down. Write this down. Right, the movie date is a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. Right? Why? Because people want to get to know you. Right? If a lot of times, let's be honest, someone's going to run late. Right? You're not going to get there early, and then there's not a seating area outside the movie, right? It's not like it's a lounge while you're outside the theater to like sit and chill and have a drink and then pick the movie, right? Otherwise, you then have to go and find a, you know, there's just so many other things. So let's say you're getting there, you're waiting, you're on the phone. Oh, I'm just parking, and you're outside. You're like, okay, cool. Get your tickets, go inside. You can't talk, right? And then afterwards, you're talking about the movie, and then it's like, is your opinion of the movie me getting to know you? Not necessarily, right? So then, let me put y'all in game. What you got?
What's a good date idea?
So
you go to ask for tea.
Go
out for tea.
The tea, I would say, the tea is like a little. That's when I'm like, I don't even know. I got something quick. I just want to like get the first date out the way, so then like we can see if we vibe, and then actually make some real plans later. But if I'm like, you know what, this person might be cool or something like that, the park, right? Picnic in the park.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
I've never had that. A picnic in the park.
Super simple. The kid, when you're on the food stamps, right? Or even if instead of buying food, right, because it's a picnic, you're not supposed to like pull out a gourmet meal. You're supposed to have cheese like really and crackers and like all these things. Very cheap. Very cheap. Yeah. Very cheap. Trail mix. Very cheap. A bowl of trail mix. Raisins, painting in the park,
a bottle of wine.
I'd have paint supplies. Like, hey, you want to come over and paint? Get a small little canvas. They're cheap. They're a couple dollars, not even. And then you get to paint one time, right? I'm putting y'all on. Y'all need to hit up my Cash App, the God course. This game ain't free, right? So then, right, you do that, and then Trader Joe's got the $2 wine for you. Don't. The $2 chuck.
No, you can find a better wine and not pay $2.
Or you can get the $2 chuck. I'm helping y'all. If you balling on a like budget, what she say, $5?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
$5. You could have got some more crackers. You could have got a goddamn chocolate.
We don't compromise. I'd rather the good wine over crackers. But anyways, what about?
No.
If you did,
I'm talking because it's the wine. First of all, like, for me, $5 wine doesn't make sense because it's like if I'm going to get a nicer wine, I might as well. No, I'm saying they do have
like it's just their prices.
I'm just saying the $2 chuck ain't bad. I ain't tripping on no $2 chuck.
We're gonna disagree on this one.
See a box wine. We talking about box wine over here. You know what I'm saying? We having a good goddamn time in the bed. You know what I'm talking about?
How much is Liquid Death?
So you get the wine, you get some crackers, you know. Yo, let's meet after work. You know what I'm saying?
So closer to the evening.
Closer to the evening. You don't do the date too early because then people are gonna plan for things to do, you know, afterwards. They're not like, oh, let me get lunch and then I'm planning to spend my whole day with you. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get lunch and I'm gonna do this, this, and this. But if you're like, all right, it's the evening thing. It goes, I'm going to do this, and then I'll probably go back home and rest if this doesn't, you know. They're not even planning the whole evening. So you start vibing out. You go for a walk in the park, right? Now, the reason you go for a walk in the park is because you have to talk, you know. And when you have to talk, You're forced to talk. Hey, what's going on? The bro Alex, what's happening? Beam. BE Maze in this bitch. What's going? Tell the folks the kids been skateboarding before. It was cool when everybody was making fun of me. But we still held the vibe down. We still held it down. So much love, respect for all the old homies and new homies. Right. But we in Piedmont Park. Right, you walk in. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, see over here. I'm over here, and then you walk. Do. Mm-hmm. Right, get to know each other. Hey, what do you do? Oh, blah, blah, blah. And then you go. All right, let's watch the sunset. And you watch the sunset.
It was like the perfect day.
And then you can't just only have wine. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have like maybe a. Like, so I bring waters, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, all right, I brought wine. I keep saying everything is rule number 1, so you guys add the rules up. But here's another one, right? Never really, like, bring the alcohol, like, oh, we drinking type, you know?
No.
Like, you don't do that unless you've already established, like, yo, we getting like we're turning up type shit, you know. Then it's like, yeah, I got the turn up. Hey, what's going on, Dav? Right. So what I would always do would be like, yo, I'ma have a glass of wine. You know, I got some wine. I'ma have a little bit of it. Mm-hmm. If you would like a little bit, that's totally cool too. You know, I'm down to share or something. And they go, all right, I'll have a little bit. Right. Mm-hmm. And you go, bloop, bloop, bloop. They go, oh, okay. And then next thing you know, the bottle of wine gone. Because you start talking and flowing. And then, you know, once you get into that wine conversation, it's on a vibe. You got to keep that bitch going. You go with like, do. You get for look at you already know what's supplying the fun juice. You know what I'm saying? So you be like, let me get a little bit more of that. And
you like never let it get low past a certain level.
That's like hitting E. Mm-hmm. So then by the time you hit E, right? Because we already know we've been eating, we've been drinking wine. By this time, your butt might hurt, you know, because you've been sitting on the same bench. You know, you found a cool little duck off spot, and it goes, oh dang, like my back hurts, blah 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 blah. Now, if you had the resources to, right, you can do the dinner thing, right? You can go, oh, you want to go and, you know, grab something to eat, and then that makes sense because now, like, you're not at a restaurant where it's busy and you're trying to figure out what you want. You're looking at the menu, they're like, oh, so, you know, what do you think about the nachos? Like, it's fucking Moe's nachos, my G. Like,
unless it's Bricks nachos.
Shouts out to the Bricks. Let's get a shouts out to the German Shepherd gang too in here representing.
He had a long day yesterday, so he's
for sure. All right. Or here's the other thing. The restaurant so played out. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna let y'all know Henry Osborn. What's his name? Henry Osborn from Spider-Man? It was Spider-Man 3. Motherfucking James Franco took that nigga Toby's bitch. You know what I'm talking about? On some the most nigga way to explain that. But yo, he came through, he had the shirt off, he was cooking, boop boop boop, and she was like, oh. And I was like, you know what? You right, Mr. Osborne. You right. And I'm gonna let y'all know, I'm putting y'all on game. Please write this down. And everybody else, don't get mad at me. I'm just telling you. I know what I'm just saying. Right? This is a safe space, no judgment, right? So you come in, you go, oh yeah, I'm getting kind of hungry. You probably getting kind of. We've been snacking. It's not a meal. You know, it's kind of frustrating at a point when you get hungry. And you're like, I've been snacking, and now I really just want even a bite of something, you know, real, and then I'll be.
And
straight. You've
been drinking,
right? So you ready? So then it goes, yo, let's go back. I could cook something, but don't even like. Here's one of the things. Trigger word: go back. I even messed up saying that because it'd be like, yo, I can cook something. I was thinking about cooking. That's the way to do it because it's like, yo, let's go back to my spot. Then it's like it's like all these trapdoors and shit with energy. Now, if you go, yo, you get your food before you kind of already have a meal, and here's the thing. A lot of times, like you go, oh, what do you want me to cook? Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Because then they're like, oh,
well, there's
I
so
don't want
many
to think
memes
about anything.
like, you know, women and when you give them options of where to eat.
Yeah, exactly. You don't fall into the memes. What you want to do is already have something planned out. And on God, my nigga, I'm gonna help y'all out. Fettuccine sauce, red sauce, chicken tangellini, right? Let's get a
that chicken tangellini, like, you know,
it hypnotizes. So even if you do something like that, you could be getting into like maybe the $15 to $20 meal is like extravagant type, you know, by just staying. Honestly, if you stay away from meat, because a meat would be a lot, right? And with modern society, you know, veganism, vegetarianism is cool. And if you cook and don't even say anything about it, nobody's really going to realize it, right? So you can get some vegetables for the low, get some pasta for the low, get some different colored vegetables, chop those up, different peppers, onions, all that stuff. Get some pasta, get some red sauce or white sauce, pesto sauce. All these things are going to be, you can get sauce for $1, right? So you can get a whatever sauce. You know, we're under $5. Your pasta is about $1 or $2. Right, you got some couple vegetables, boom, 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 boom. You're hitting the $10 mark for a meal that you and them are going to be able to eat, and you'll have leftovers. You get you some garlic bread, have another bottle of wine prepared, right? Because I always keep one at the cribbo because you guys stay ready. You know what I'm talking about, right? Hey, shouts out Cash the Prophet, right? So once you do that, you hang out, right? You eat. It's good, right? Because it's made with love, right? I'm talking about some red sauce. You could have been spending 20, 50, whatever much going to another restaurant where you can't even really relax like that. You know what I'm saying? So now you eat. You know what I'm saying? And then you lay out on the floor like, ooh, wow. Hey, it's dirt nap.
Bam, bam,
bam, bam, bam, bam, bam. So you eat, you lay out on the floor, right? And you go, oh snap, so, you know what I'm saying? Get a little closer, you know what I'm saying? Get on the couch or something. Listen to some music. I wouldn't recommend a movie.
Oh.
Feet on Mason. Shouts out to Mason. We miss Mason.
We do.
Shouts out to our stand-in dog at the Highlands. Episode coming soon. All right, so
you're vibing, listen to music.
You're vibing, listen to music. Don't watch a movie. Don't do it.
Don't do that.
You're gonna kill the vibe. Don't do it.
Anything that would take away.
You want conversation, eye contact, focus on you. This is $1 game right now, right?
Yeah.
So you playing the music.
No phones.
No phones. Once don't do your phone, because you do your phone, they're gonna do their phone. Yeah. The bubbles bursted. What you want to do is have a playlist or Pandora. You want to get a good radio. I would do like Luther Vandross, you know, that Teddy Pendergrass, you know what I'm talking about, real player shit, you know what I'm talking about, goddamn, made it real smooth, like the 70s, you know what I'm saying, like, where it's not like, modern music today, it's like, it's all like, baby, come, suck my dick, like, this, and this, wow, 70s was like a vibe, like, I want to get to know ya, yeah. Come on.
They say some things.
They do say some things, but they say it so smooth, and but they build up to it on the way there. So by the time it happens, like,
you don't even realize your clothes are off.
Exactly. At that point, they know what's up. They're like, hey, see that? Like that Teddy Pendergrass song. That was my favorite. Just come home with me. I totally forgot the lyrics to the song because of copyright issues, and I can't even say it on Instagram. Not because I forgot the lyrics of the fucking song. It's fucking copyright. Shouts out, blame Instagram. So either way, hit that Teddy. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, or jazz.
You had said before the Dom Kennedy, the Yellow Album.
Oh, okay. So, but once I put the Dom Kennedy Yellow Album on, it's a wrap.
There's no stopping.
There's no
breaks.
It's
like me on roller skates. I don't know how to stop.
But you have to build up to the Dom Kennedy album. You can't drop because like you're gonna hit the thing and then they're gonna be like, you know what?
What would be like the sign to put this?
All right, so this is what happens. So you know how when we were like hanging out at the Koa and I started playing like the Teddy Pendergrass music and then like it starts getting like too heavy, right? To where it's like you feel the sexual energy and then someone says something about it and it goes, oh, like they'll a lot of times they'll be like, oh, like you like this is fun, like once they say it, like
so
baby,
once both parties acknowledge it in whichever way,
once it gets weird that the song is talking about sex, that's when it's time to put on the Dom Kennedy album. Because we talked about it, they're gonna say it. Eventually you're like, oh, my clothes are off, how did I get here? So once you get to that part, a lot of times if you're not already moving towards like, let's say a makeout or whatever, you know, going on, right? Time to hit the Dom album. Because the Dom's going to switch it up. It's going to give you that same vibe, but with a modern like rap thing. So then it goes, oh, this is just rap music. But it's the same vibe. And then you get a little closer, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what do you like about this? Oh, I'm like, yeah, like rap, pretty cool. You ever heard of Dom? Yeah, you heard of Dom, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? He's straight.
You don't need to.
You don't need to. It works. So, and then you gotta get the little touch somewhere, you know.
Hopefully you've been touching at some point. You know.
But it's gotta be real slight. You can't be like, you know, you gotta be like on the back. Oh, I really like your hair. Like, oh, the hair. Touch the hair. Oh, your hair. I really like. What color is this? They be like, this is my natural. Whatever. It don't matter. Oh yeah. Is that Blurple? I really like this. I really like the material in your shirt. Like, what material is this? Like, I like that.
Horns.
This is not the OnlyFans. Like, oh, we got 2 minutes remaining.
Oh shoot, let's go to OnlyFans.
The OnlyFans, the best late morning and then the best early evening. Early noon show.
The best anytime show.
The best show, anytime, anywhere, any dimension.
Oh, this is from yesterday at the store.
Oh,
that I was telling you about, Andrew.
Oh, hey, what's up, Andrew? Thanks for tuning in. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get a boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna get a. Oh. All right, so we were just telling people how the art of seduction.
And you saw it worked.
It worked. We got in there. We got a minute left. We got to get all these clothes. It just got real. Yeah, we got some things to do. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you would like to support, you can donate at Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Anything over $75, you can write that off towards your taxes. Just saying that. We are a nonprofit now, so that's the things we've been working on in the background. Also, if you're in Miami, catch us for Art Basel. We got a fucking box full of photos, right? We making things take. And we got some more on the way. So shouts out to Bellows Film Lab for developing our last 2 big bunches of film. Because we take a minute. I'm not getting my film developed. It ain't the vibe, bro. This is my heart. This is my soul. If I'm not fucking with you, I'm going to remember that in my photo every time I look at it. But now every time I look at this photo, I go, yo, I had an enjoyable experience at Bellows. So shouts out to them. And thank you guys for tuning in. I will say we'll be here tomorrow, but I don't know what tomorrow brings.
You know.
So we are here today. Thank you. Much love.
You have to end it on YouTube.
Oh. Thank you, YouTube, for tuning in. And thank you, Roadcaster, on the podcast. We're going to get these bitches up so then we can listen to them when we're driving. We're like, oh, I did say that. That was good music that day. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to, you already like, share, and subscribe. You already know what time it is. So, share with your friends. You know, tell them about the Best Late Show in the mornings or whenever we come on. So, hey, till next time, love and light. Oh, look at Aries-ito turning towards the camera now. He's ready to go. Look at.
It's like, I'll make a last minute appearance. You have to watch the whole video.
Yeah, this is a YouTube exclusive.
No. He's just serving looks.
Yep. Oh, he glitching the system right now. Let's get it. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. There we go. We got a happy puppy here. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so thank you guys for that YouTube exclusive. Till next time. Oof. Got hair flying in the world. Love and light. Stay woke.